is now in session.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the PCBC Season 2, Episode 18. On today's episode, we'll be doing a recap from the beginning of the year with games that occurred on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Then going over preview for tomorrow's matchups between teams in the PSAC West. So, there we go. So, we started PSAC division play this past weekend, so let's get rolling with that. But let's start with our first game that occurred on January 2nd, 2025. And that was between Teal College and IUP. IUP in the first half outscored Teal 43-32. For IUP completely dominated in the second half, outscoring Teal 50-26, with IUP winning 93-58 over Teal, improving to 7-6 on the season. Teal dropping to 5-6. Top scorer for Teal was Mike Brown, who in 31 minutes shot 4 of 7 from the floor, 3 of 5 from three-point range, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 steal for 15 points. Marlon Ellerby in 27 minutes, 4 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist for 11 points. And Rob Thomas, 26 minutes, 5 of 12 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and 1 steal for 11 points. Teal in the first half shot 42.9% from the floor, 33.3% from three-point range, 83.3% from the free throw line. Second half, 21.9% from the floor, 22.2% from three-point range, 76.9% from the free throw line. Overall, the Tomcats shot 19 of 60, or 31.7% from the floor, 5 of 18, or 27.8% from three-point range, 15 of 19, or 78.9% from the free throw line. Field day for the Crimson Hawks had easily their best performance of the year, which was key because the two matchups coming up this week are going to be crucial. Starts to the PSAC West division games for the Crimson Hawks is 14 of their final 15 games in deal with teams in the PSAC West. Top scorer for the Crimson Hawks was Kaimani Marrero, 32 minutes, 6 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 4 from three-point range for a guy that was shooting 24.5% from three-point range in his first 12 games of the year. Very impressive numbers. 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 6 assists, 1 steal for 21 points. Demir Brooks, 20 minutes, 4 of 5 from the floor, 5 of 12 from the free throw line. It's not his best performance overall at the line. 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 blocks for 13 points. Ian Herring in 31 minutes off the bench, 5 of 11 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals for 13 points. Tyler Grove, 24 minutes, 3 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for 9 points. Christian Moore, 19 minutes, 4 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range. He did, at a couple points in the game, did have to step out because of, looked like ankle injury, or he was hurt. So hopefully he will be fully recovered soon for tomorrow's matchup. He should be playing, but we'll wait and see what happens there. 4 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal for 9 points. Sark Furton, 24 minutes, 2 of 6 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 4 points. Main players are going to be off the bench. Alfonso Pickens Jr., 24 minutes, 3 of 4 from the floor, 2 of 2 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 5 assists, 2 steals for 9 points. Callum McNamara, 7 minutes, 3 of 3 from the floor, 1 of 2 from from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for 7 points. Anthony Watson, former BC3 Pioneer, got minutes, his first actual key minutes of the season. He played in 4 minutes, hit his first career basket in his IEP career, 1 of 1 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range for a total of 3 points. Sebastian Campbell, who was an IUP receiver for 2 seasons for the Crimson Hawks, came from Grand Junction, Colorado. As Sabo, as they call him, he played in the final 2 minutes, shot 1 of 1 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range. and had a total of 3 points. Luke Triggs in 13 minutes, 1 of 3 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 4 rebounds, 1 assist for 2 points. IUP in the first half shot 50% from the floor, 33.3% from three-point range, 62.5% from the free throw line. Second half, 69.2% from the floor, 63.6% from three-point range, 63.6% from the free throw line. Overall, the Crimson Hawks shot 33 out of 56, 58.9% from the floor, 10 out of 20 or 50% from three-point range, 17 of 27 or 63% from the free throw line. Excellent performance overall for the Crimson Hawks. Free throws, mainly the big thing to worry about, but overall, excellent performance from the Crimson Hawks. This was the kind of performance that we've been waiting to see from IUP this season. But good start. Now they got to focus with 14 of their final 15 games of the regular season are against teams that they're going to be facing in the PSAC West. All right, here we go. So, Friday games. Seton Hill and SRU. Slippery Rock and Seton Hill. Seton Hill outscoring Slippery Rock 34-28 in the first half. SRU outscored Seton Hill 45-27 in the second half. SRU winning 73-61. And SRU improving to 8-6, 5-2 in conference play. Seton Hill is now 9-6 and 2-5 in conference play. Top scorer for Seton Hill was Ador Ortiz in 24 minutes, 6 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 16 points. Ryan Mice in 29 minutes, 4 of 6 from the floor, 3 of 5 from three-point range, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 13 points. Kendrick Curtis recording a double-double in 30 minutes, shooting 4 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block for 10 points. In the first half, Seton Hill shot 56.5% from the floor, 50% from three-point range, 71.4% from the free throw line. Second half, 37% from the floor, 25% from three-point range, 41.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Griffins shot 23 out of 50 or 46% from the floor, 5 of 14 or 35.7% from three-point range, 10 of 19 or 52.6% from the free throw line. For the Rock, their top scorer was Maceo Austin in 31 minutes, shot 7 of 16 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and 3 steals for 15 points. Luke Hose, 32 minutes, 5 of 10 from the floor, 3 of 6 from three-point range, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 2 assists for 13 points. Jomo Goings off the bench in 29 minutes, shot 4 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal for 13 points. Ike Herster in 28 minutes, 5 of 13 from the floor, 2 of 6 from three-point range, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals for 12 points. And Bobby Clifford off the bench in 26 minutes, 4 of 8 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals for 10 points. SRU in the first half shot 35.3% from the floor, 30.8% from three-point range, 0% from the free throw line. Second half, 53.6% from the floor, 46.2% from three-point range, 69.2% from the free throw line. Overall, the Rock shot 27 out of 62, 43.5% from the floor, 10 of 26 or 38.5% from three-point range, 9 of 16 from the free throw line, 56.3%, with 1 technical foul being assessed to Luke Hose. Next game, Mansfield at Bloomsburg. Mansfield outscored Bloomsburg 36-23 in the first half before Bloomsburg outscored Mansfield in the second half 40-32. Mansfield holding on to win 68-63. Mansfield improving to 5-8 and 2-4 in conference play. Bloomsburg drops to 2-11 and 1-5 in conference play. Top scorer for Mansfield was Sterling Scott. There we go. Sterling Scott was the top scorer for the Mountaineers on 37 minutes, 8 of 18 from the floor, 0 of 5 from three-point range, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block for 23 points. Julian Wilson in 26 minutes, 5 of 7 from the floor, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 1 block for 14 points. Nasir Brown off the bench in 14 minutes, 3 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, and a total of 11 points. And Scott Woodring in 28 minutes, 3 of 8 from the floor, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 assists for 10 points. Mansfield in the first half shot 40% from the floor, 12.5% from three-point range, 70% from the free throw line. Second half, 36.8% from the floor, 25% from three-point range, 68% from the free throw line. Overall, the Mountaineers shot 21 out of 54, or 38.9% from the floor, 2 of 12, or 16.7% from three-point range, 24 out of 35, or 68.6% from the free throw line. For Bloomsburg, their top scorer was Louis Wild, who played all 40 minutes, shooting 7 of 19 from the floor, 5 of 12 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 3 steals for 20 points. Matt Bengal in 38 minutes, 6 of 17 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals for 18 points. And Tony Henderson off the bench in 26 minutes, shot 4 of 7 from the floor, 1 out of 4 from three-point range, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals for 11 points. Bloomsburg in the first half shot 26.7% from the floor, 44.4% from three-point range, 37.5% from the free throw line. Second half, 44.1% from the floor, 23.1% from three-point range, 63.6% from the free throw line. Overall, the Huskies shot 23 out of 64, or 35.9% from the floor, 7 out of 22, or 31.8% from three-point range, 10 of 19, or 52.6% from the free throw line, with 1 technical foul being assessed to Camden Glass. So far, we've had, as you can tell right now, the free throw numbers are not looking too good. So far, Teal, out of all the first 3 games we talked about, Teal has the highest 75.9. Let me check again. 78.9%. Let's see if anybody can beat that. And 78.9% is not terrible. All right, next one. Edinboro at Clarion. The return of Steve Kelly's first game back at Tippin as an opposing player. And he shocked the world with this one, believe it or not. For Edinboro and Clarion. Edinboro outscored Clarion 31-30 in the first half. Edinboro outscored Clarion in the second half 29-28. Final score 60-58 in favor of the Fighting Scots. Edinboro improves to 6-7 and 3-4 in conference play. Clarion drops to 8-5 and 3-4 in conference play. Top scorer for Edinboro was Sanker Everin, who in 32 minutes was 5 of 5 from the floor and 5 of 6 from the free throw line, recording a double-double, having 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 15 points. Evan Berger, the freshman, continues to dominate pretty well as a freshman this year for Edinboro. 30 minutes, 5 of 11 from the floor, 2 of 8 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals for 13 points. And Steve Kelly did not have the best shooting performance in his return to Clarion. 34 minutes, 2 of 11 from the floor, 0 of 4 from three-point range, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals for 4 points. However, he did hit the game-winning buzzer. He did hit the game-winning shot with about 4.5 seconds left to go, and spoiled the party in his return to Clarion. In the first half, Edinboro shot 39.3% from the floor, 31.3% from three-point range, 66.7% from the free throw line. Second half, 35.7% from the floor, 25% from three-point range, 75% from the free throw line. Overall, the Fighting Scots shot 21 out of 56, or 37.5% from the floor, 8 of 28, or 28.6% from three-point range, 10 of 14, or 71.4% from the free throw line, with 1 technical foul being assessed to Michael Dunn. For Clarion, their top scorer yet again continues to be Cam Kearney. 36 minutes, 5 of 13 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, and total of 18 points. Jeremy Thomas, second, 25 minutes, 5 of 8 from the floor, 1 of 7 from three-point range, or from the free throw line. 8 rebounds, 2 blocks for 11 points. Clarion in the first half shot 37.9% from the floor, 20% from three-point range, 75% from the free throw line. Second half, 38.5% from the floor, 30% from three-point range, and 30% from 3 points, 55.6% from the free throw line. Sorry, lost track for a second. Overall, the Golden Eagles, they shot 21 out of 55, or 38.2% from the floor, 5 of 20, or 25% from three-point range, 11 of 17, or 64.7% from the free throw line. Next game, Westchester at Shepherd. So the top two teams in the PSAC East met on Friday in a huge matchup that was kind of a dud, if you think about it. It was a very low-scoring performance. In the first half, Westchester outscored Shepherd 24-18 in the first half before the Golden Rams outscored the Rams 31-29 in the second half. Final score was 55-47 in favor of Westchester. Westchester improves to 11-2, and I believe they are 6-0 in conference play. Not 7-0. Okay, yeah, they are 6-0 in conference play. Shepherd drops to 8-5 and 4-2 in conference play. Top scorer for Westchester was Devontae Dennis, who in 29 minutes shot 5 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 7 from three-point range, 4 rebounds, and 2 blocks and 12 points. He was the only player for Westchester that had double-digit points. Westchester in the first half shot 25.7% from the floor, 21.4% from three-point range, 42.9% from the free throw line. Second half, 42.4% from the floor, 14.3% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Rams shot 23 out of 68, or 33.8% from the floor, 4 of 21, or 19% from three-point range, 5 of 9, or 55.6% from the free throw line. For Shepherd, their top scorer was Marcus Banks, 36 minutes, 4 of 9 from the floor, 2 out of 4 from three-point range, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists for 18 points. Jared Robertson, 33 minutes, 3 of 11 from the floor, 0 of 4 from three-point range, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 12 points. These numbers are getting painful to read. Shepherd in the first half shot 26.7% from the floor, 0% from three-point range, 100% from the free throw line. Second half, 28.6% from the floor, 20% from three-point range, 88.2% from the free throw line. Overall, Shepherd shot 14 of 51, or 27.5% from the floor, 2 of 22, or 9.1% from three-point range, and 17 of 19 from the free throw line at 89.5%. So at least someone beat Teal's free throw percentage. But this game will be forever known as the brick game. That was just terrible to read. All right, next one. Shippensburg and Millersville. Millersville outscored Shippensburg 50-34 in the first half. And then Millersville outscored Shippensburg 48-45 in the second half. Millersville winning 98-79. Millersville improving to 8-5 and 4-2 in conference play. Shippensburg dropping to 4-8 and 2-4 in conference play. Top scorer off the bench again was Marcus Franks, 9 of 16 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, 1 steal for 25 points. Jaden Smith in 34 minutes, 7 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 2 from three-point range, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 17 points. And off the bench, David Dorsey in 12 minutes, 3 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, and a total of 10 points. Shippensburg in the first half shot 42.3% from the floor, 33.3% from three-point range, 83.3% from the free throw line. Second half, 52.8% from the floor, 55.6% from three-point range, 50% from the free throw line. Overall, the Raiders shot 30 of 62 from the floor, 48.4%, 7 of 15 or 46.7% from the free throw line, or from three-point range, 12 of 16 or 75% from the free throw line. For the Marauders, their top scorer was Drew Stover, who in 28 minutes shot 9 of 14 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block for 20 points. Montel Cooper in 33 minutes, 8 of 12 from the floor, 0 of 2 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks, 3 steals for 17 points. Siraj Ali, 27 minutes, 6 of 11 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, and a steal for 17 points. Jamie Ested in 25 minutes, 6 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block or 1 steal for 15 points. And then off the bench, Alec Topper in 17 minutes, 4 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 block, and 1 steal for 11 points. In the first half, Millersville shot 58.3% from the floor, 37.5% from three-point range, 71.4% from the free throw line. Second half, 47.5% from the floor, 20% from three-point range, 80% from the free throw line. Overall, the Marauders shot 40 out of 76, or 52.6% from the floor, 5 of 18, or 27.8% from three-point range, 13 of 17, or 76.5% from the free throw line. And the final game from Friday was Kutztown at Lock Haven. Kutztown was outscored Lock Haven 39-26 in the first half before Lock Haven outscored Kutztown 43-27. Lock Haven winning 69-66. The Bald Eagles improving to 6-6 and 3-3 in conference play. The Bears continue to be the only team in the PSAC that does not have a conference win this year. They are 3-9 overall and 0-6 in conference play. Top scorer for the Golden Bears was Jalen Bryant, who in 37 minutes shot 5 of 18 from the floor, 1 of 5 from three-point range, 6 of 7 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals for 17 points. Jaden McGee in 35 minutes, 5 of 13 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal for 11 points. Jordan Nicola Abasolo recorded a double-double for the Golden Bears in 25 minutes, shooting 4 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 steals for 10 points. In the first half, Kutztown shot 48.3% from the floor, 42.9% from three-point range, 72.7% from the free throw line. Second half, 27.6% from the floor, 20% from three-point range, 71.4% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Bears shot 22 out of 58, or 37.9% from the floor, 4 of 12, or 33.3% from three-point range, 18 of 25, or 72% from the free throw line. For the Bald Eagles, their top scorer came off the bench. Kevin Coleman in 26 minutes shot 6 of 10 from the floor, 0 out of 1 from three-point range, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, and 1 steal for 18 points. Isaiah Stewart, 36 minutes, 7 of 13 from the floor, 1 of 4 from three-point range, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks, and 3 steals for 16 points. And Eli Washington, 26 minutes, 3 of 7 from the floor, 0 of 1 from three-point range, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 assists, 5 steals for 11 points. In the first half, Lock Haven shot 27.6% from the floor, 7.7% from three-point range, 81.8% from the free throw line. In the second half, they shot 48.5% from the floor, 23.1% from three-point range, 72.7% from the free throw line. Overall, the Bald Eagles shot 24 out of 62, or 38.7% from the floor, 4 of 26, or 15.4% from three-point range, 17 of 22, or 77.3% from the free throw line. So that concludes Friday's game. So Thursday, 1-for-1, I actually forgot about that game. Let's go to that game. Hold that thought. I completely forgot about that game because the PSAC decided not to add that game onto the schedule. I forgot a game from Thursday. Oops. No, too far. Okay, there we go. West Virginia State and Gannon. So this goes from Thursday as well, one of the 2 games from Thursday. In the first half, Gannon outscored West Virginia State 47-46. Before Gannon outscored West Virginia State 50-35 in the second half. Gannon improved to 11-2 with a 97-81 win over the Yellow Jackets, with the Yellow Jackets dropping to 5-6. Top scorer for West Virginia State was Kenyon Giles in 31 minutes, 6 of 14 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 20 points. Nate Mims in 35 minutes, 6 of 11 from the floor, 2 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block for 17 points. Jay Slack records a double-double in 31 minutes, shooting 7 of 14 from the floor, 0 of 3 from three-point range, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, and 16 points. And Toussaint, 32 minutes, 4 of 9 from the floor, 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 1 block for 12 points. West Virginia State in the first half shot 52.9% from the floor, 45.5% from three-point range, 62.5% from the free throw line. Second half, 29% from the floor, 0% from three-point range, 65% from the free throw line. Overall, the Yellow Jackets shot 29 out of 72, 40.3% from the floor, 5 of 17 or 29.4% from three-point range, 18 of 28 or 64.3% from the free throw line, with a technical foul being assessed to Nate Mims. For the Gannon Golden Knights, their top scorer was Tasman Goodrick, who recorded an unbelievable game for the Gannon Golden Knights. Easily recorded a double-double in 28 minutes, 9 of 15 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point range, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, 20 rebounds, 1 block, and for 22 points. So very impressive performance for Tasman Goodrick. Ernest Shelton in 25 minutes, 6 of 12 from the floor, 3 of 8 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal for 17 points. Pace Prosser in 27 minutes, 6 of 11 from the floor, 2 of 4 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal for 15 points. And Justin DeBuck, 27 minutes, 4 of 15 from the floor, 0 of 3 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for 10 points. In the first half, Gannon shot 41.9% from the floor, 26.7% from three-point range, 70% from the free throw line. Second half, they shot 42.2% from the floor, 36.4% from three-point range, 88.9% from the free throw line. Overall, in this game, the Golden Knights shot 37 out of 88, or 42% from the floor, 8 of 26, or 30.8% from three-point range, 15 of 19, or 78.9% from the free throw line, with 1 technical foul being assessed to Justin DeBuck. Now, we finally get to the one game from Saturday. So Thursday, 2 for 2. On Friday, 3 for 6. And then one game on Saturday, which occurred yesterday, 1 for 1. So not a terrible week. I went 6-3 in the 9-game stretch over the course of 3 days. I'll take that any day. California and Gannon. So this is the final game for the Gannon Golden Knights at the Haggerty Family Event Center. Thank God. They finally will be returning to their home at the newly remodeled Highmark Event Center in downtown Erie, which is going to be awesome. They've been stuck in that high school facility for too long. Believe it or not, between their volleyball, the women's volleyball team, the men's and women's basketball team, they went a combined 41-0. So very impressive to say the least. Now let's get to this matchup. California and Gannon. Gannon outscored California 52-34 in the first half. And in the second half, Gannon outscored California 56-37. Gannon cruised 108-71 over the Vulcans. The Vulcans dropped to 7-8 and 2-5 in conference play, which is completely where they were not supposed to be to start the season. They've lost 8 of their last 9. Not good for this California Vulcans program. Gannon improves to 12-2, so they're on a 12-game winning streak right now. And they are a perfect 6. I think there's 7. No, they're 6-0. Yeah, perfect 6-0 in conference play. They are 12-2 overall in the season. Top scorer, he finally returned for the second time in the last 8 appearances. Donald Whitehead Jr. was the top scorer for the Vulcans. 30 minutes, 5 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 assists, 3 steals for 14 points. Cam Pollack went back to being Russell Westbrook again in 25 minutes. 4 of 14 from the floor, 2 of 10 from three-point range, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals for 11 points. And off the bench, Keandre Shields, 20 minutes, 4 of 12 from the floor, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals for 11 points. In the first half, California shot 35.5% from the floor, 25% from three-point range, 88.9% from the free throw line. Second half, 35.7% from the floor, 14.3% from three-point range, 71.4% from the free throw line. Overall, the Vulcans shot 26 of 73, 35.6% from the floor, 6 of 30 or 20% from three-point range, 13 of 16 or 81.3% from the free throw line, with 1 technical foul being assessed to the Vulcans. Yay. That was on Danny Sankum. For Gannon, their top scorer was Pace Prosser, who in 25 minutes shot 9 of 13 from the floor, 6 of 9 from three-point range, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals for 27 points. Another double-double for Tasman Goodrick in 23 minutes, 8 of 11 from the floor, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals for 20 points. I'm guaranteeing you he's going to be the PSAC West Athlete of the Week. But we'll find that out tomorrow, which I'll film on let you guys know on Wednesday for episode 19. Ernest Shelton in 26 minutes, 6 of 11 from the floor, 5 of 9 from three-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks for 19 points. And then Lucas Sicassi off the bench in 23 minutes, 5 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 5 from three-point range, 3 rebounds, 7 assists for 12 points. In the first half, Gannon shot 53.1% from the floor, 46.2% from three-point range, 92.3% from the free throw line. Second half, 54.8% from the floor, 58.9% from three-point range, 0% from the free throw line. Overall, the Golden Knights shot 40 of 74, 54.1% from the floor, 16 of 30 or 53.3% from three-point range, and 12 of 13 from the free throw line at 92.3%. Which is fitting because that's 0.4% off from my favorite music station in downtown Erie, 92.7. All right, so with that out of the way, let's take a look at the standings as of right now. In the East, first place, Westchester is 11-2 overall. They have an 11-game winning streak at the moment, 6-0 in conference play. Millersville is second at 4-2 in conference play, 8-5 overall in a 2-game winning streak. Third place is Shepherd at 4-2 in conference play, 8-5 overall in the season with a 1-game losing streak. Fourth place, East Stroudsburg, 3-2 in conference play, 9-3 overall, 1-game losing streak at the moment. Fifth place is Lock Haven, who is 3-2 in conference play, 6-6 overall in the season, 1-game winning streak. Sixth place is Mansfield again. Very surprised that Mansfield's been in the playoff picture right now. 2-4 in conference play, 4-7 overall in the season, and a 1-game winning streak. Seventh place is Shippensburg, 2-4 on conference play, 4-8 overall in the season, 1-game losing streak. Eighth place, no shocker here, Bloomsburg, who is 1-5 in conference play, 2-11 overall on a 2-game losing streak. And in dead last is the Kutztown Golden Bears. They are 0-6 in conference play, 3-9 overall in the season, 5-game losing streak. There you go, have fun. In the West, first place, Gannon again, 12-2 overall in the season, 6-0 in conference play on a 12-game winning streak. Second place is Slippery Rock, 5-2 in conference play, 8-6 overall on a 6-game winning streak. IUP in third place, 3-3 in conference play, 7-6 overall on a 1-game winning streak. Fourth place, Pitt Johnstown, 3-3 in conference play, 7-6 overall on a 3-game losing streak. Fifth place is Clarion, who is 3-4 in conference play, 8-5 overall on a 2-game losing streak. Sixth place, holding that final spot in the West, is Edinboro, who is 3-4 in conference play and 6-7 overall on the season on a 2-game winning streak. Which leaves the bottom two teams who are out of the picture for the PSAC West playoff picture right now. Seton Hill is in 7th place right now at 2-5 in conference play and 9-6 overall in the year. They've lost their last 4 games. And in dead last is the locale of the year so far and the biggest dud of the 2024-25 season, the California Vulcans, who are 2-5 in conference play and 7-8 overall in the season. They need to figure stuff out fast if they're going to try to get back into the playoffs. And not being healthy does not help that case. They still do not have Bryson Lucas, Keith Fallick III, and Damon Arnett still in their rotation right now. They've missed the last 9 games. And with that, congratulations to the Tennessee Titans. They have officially got the first overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. With the Patriots winning, that means the Browns got the second pick. It doesn't matter anymore because I'm not a fan of them. But yeah, that's congratulations to Tennessee on winning the 2024-25 Tank Bowl. Great job, guys. So proud of you. All right, so with that being said, we look at the previews for the 6-game schedule that's occurring tomorrow. One game at 3 o'clock, which I'm kind of disappointed it's a 3 o'clock game. And that is IUP at Edinboro, which we'll get to in a minute. 4 games at 7:30. Mansfield at Kutztown. Mansfield is 4-7. Kutztown 3-9. Lockhaven 6-6, traveling to 11-2 Westchester. Shepherd, who is 8-5, traveling to 9-3 East Stroudsburg. Pitt Johnstown 7-6, taking on SRU, traveling to SRU to take on the Rock, who is 8-6, one of the hottest teams in the conference right now. And then the only 8 o'clock game, which I'm surprised Shippensburg plays their games at 8 o'clock. I've never figured out why. But anyways, that's besides the point. 8 o'clock game is 2-11 Bloomsburg traveling to 4-8 Shippensburg. One of them pick'em games again. So let's look at the scouting report for IUP and Edinboro. IUP comes in with a record of 1,503 career wins versus 783 career losses. 658 winning percentage all time. This is their 2,287th career game as a program. IUP comes in at 7-6 with a 3-3 record in conference play, sitting third in the PSAC West, coming off a 35-point win at home against Teal on January 2nd. Edinboro comes into this matchup 5-7 with a 2-4 record in conference play, holding the 6th and final spot in the PSAC West playoff picture, with a 2-point win at Clarion that occurred last Friday, thanks to the return of Steve Kelly's first game in Clarion. This is a 3 o'clock Eastern Standard game that will be played at the Macomb Fieldhouse in Edinboro, Pennsylvania. The travel time from Kovalchik to the Macomb Fieldhouse is about 134 miles or 216 kilometers, about a 2-hour and 17-minute drive. This is the 180th all-time meeting between these two programs. IUP leads the all-time series 112-77. The last time these two teams met was February 17th, 2024. IUP won 75-67 thanks to a 40-foot three-pointer made by Garvin Clark late in the second half. This is their first matchup in 324 days, starting with tomorrow. So let's take a look at the map, shall we? So I had to move it a little bit because unfortunately it fell. So here's the situation. We got Indiana, Pennsylvania, situated in the central part of Pennsylvania. You take 422, go past through my birthplace of Butler, go on 79, go right past Slippery Rock, go straight up for about 65 miles, 65 to 70 miles. You hit exit 166 on I-79, that is US 6N for Edinboro and Albion. Head east on US 6N towards Edinboro, and bingo, you were at the Macomb Fieldhouse, ladies and gentlemen. Very simplistic drive. Don't worry, Wednesday's drive is going to be very easy for Gannon. It's literally just the same thing. So, let's look at the 7 key elements of my fundamentals of basketball, shall we? Right after I get my dog from underneath the computer. Dude, you got to get underneath. You got to get out from underneath there. I don't know why you do that. Okay, offensively, Edinboro averages IUP averages 73.8 points per game. That is 14th in the PSAC. Edinboro averages 78.5 points per game. That's ranked 6th. Advantage goes to Edinboro. Defensively, IEP is allowing only 71.6 points per game. That's ranked 5th. Edinboro is 2nd in the conference, however. It's 69.8 points per game allowed. So the advantage goes to Edinboro. Field goal percentage. IEP shooting 44.8% from the floor as a team. That's ranked 9th in the conference. Edinboro is at 7th in the conference at 45.9%. Advantage, Edinboro. 3-point field goal percentage. IEP is shooting 32.2% from 3-point range. That is 8th in the conference. Edinboro is number 2 in the conference in 3-point field goal percentage at 37%. Advantage, Edinboro. Free throw percentage. IEP is 10th at 71.2% from the free throw line. Edinboro is 5th at 75.5%. Advantage, Edinboro. Wow, am I terrible at math? Hold that thought. All right. There we go. Rebounds. This is the only category IEP actually is favored in this matchup. IEP is averaging 37.7 rebounds per game. That's ranked 9th. Edinboro is tied for 10th in the conference at 37.2 rebounds. Advantage IEP. An assist-to-turnover ratio. IEP is averaging 1.06 assists per turnover. That's tied for 4th in the PSAC. Edinboro is tied for 2nd at 1.23 assists per turnover. Advantage, Edinboro. Despite IEP being, I think, would be favored in this matchup, the key elements state that Edinboro is easily favored in this matchup with earning 6 of the 7 elements on this situation. Top 3 scorers have not changed for IEP for the longest time, and they probably won't for a hot minute. Top scorer is Christian Moore, who is averaging 17.5 points, 3.8 rebounds per game, shooting 40.4% from the floor and 36.8% from three-point range. Kaimani Moreau had a terrific performance. He had 21 points for the Crimson Hawks. He's averaging 14 points, 3.9 rebounds per game, shooting 44.4% from the floor. And thanks to his shooting 3 out of 4 from three-point range in the previous game against Teal, his three-point field goal percentage went up from 24.5% to 28.3% from three-point range. So another hot performance, and he's going to be over 30%, which is good. The third highest scorer is Demir Brooks. Third highest scoring player is Demir Brooks. He is averaging 12.1 points, 8.2 rebounds per game. He has gotten a lot better in his last 4 games. His field goal percentage has skyrocketed. He's now at 61.6% from the floor. He still has not yet to take a 3-point field goal attempt, 0%. The funny part about Edinboro's top 3 scorers are they're in order. So their top scorer is number 10, who is a 6'8" power forward and junior from Ankara, Turkey, who played for Turk Telekom in Turkey. That is Senker Evren. He's averaging 14.5 points, 12.2 rebounds per game, which I think is still number 1 in the conference. I'm pretty sure his 12.2 rebounds are number 1. How about that? Marcus Frank and Cam Kearney are tied in scoring at 21.4 points per game. But Marcus Frank has done it in less games. He's done it in 1 less game. I mean, Christian Moore is 8th in the conference, which is cool. Let's see, rebounding. Here we go. Senker Evren. Yes, he's still number 1 at 12.2 rebounds per game. Demir Brooks is actually number 5 on the list. So top 5, Senker Evren, Donovan Hill of Shippensburg, Tasman Goodrick, who we'll see on Wednesday, Chase Parr, and then Demir Brooks. So yeah, Senker and Evren still number 1 in the conference in rebounding at 12.2 rebounds per game. He is shooting 66.3% from the floor, and like Demir Brooks, has not taken a single 3-point field goal attempt. Their second highest scored player is number 11, a 5'11" point guard and grad student from Whitman, Massachusetts, who played his high school ball at Wyndham Hanson High School and was a transfer recently from Clarion University. That is the guy who sank the hearts of the Golden Eagles in his return to the Tippin Gymnasium last Friday. That is Steve Kelly. Kelly this season's had a pretty good season for the Fighting Scots. He's averaging 13.2 points and 3.2 rebounds per game, shooting 45.1% from the floor and 40.3% from three-point range. And the third highest scoring player is number 12. He's a 6'3" shooting guard and senior from Washington, Pennsylvania, who played his high school ball at Trinity High School, Michael Dunn. He is averaging 11.4 points, 1.7 rebounds per game, shooting 39.7% from the floor, 40% from three-point range. EDI, the three keys to the game. Number one is execute on both sides of the ball. IUP needs to try to limit the amount of turnovers in recent games. I mean, they did really well against Teal with that, but they really need to show why they can be a dominant team on both sides of the ball. They just cannot let Edinboro take advantage of them. So that's going to be key for that. Number two is dominate the paint against Sanker. Again, Demir Brooks is going to have a big challenge coming up tomorrow against Sanker Everin, who's the top rebounder in the country, or not in the country, in the PSAC. You got two of the top 5 rebounders in the PSAC going up against one another. So that's going to be a key matchup. Demir Brooks, hopefully he will be up for the task against a really good forward for Edinboro in Sanker Everin. And number 3, it's PSAC West Division time. So it's the first game of this 2024-25 season for the Crimson Hawks that they're going up against a PSAC West opponent. And like I said, 14 of the next 15 of their 15 games coming up are against the PSAC West, with one exception being February 5th against Penn State DuBois. So this is going to be a first good test to see if IEP is going to be ready for the PSAC West, because the West, it is loaded this year. So we'll wait and see what happens with tomorrow afternoon's game. And congratulations to the Atlanta Falcons. They have been eliminated from playoff contention, which means that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going back to the playoffs. All right, so with that being said, we get to the final phase of this episode, which is going to deal with the picks and predictions. So we'll start with the four games before the 3 o'clock one. So Mansfield at Kutztown, this is going to be a toss-up game. I'm sticking with Mansfield on this one, although I think this game's going to be close, like Mansfield at Bloomsburg was last week. Lockhaven at Westchester, I'm choosing I'm choosing Westchester on this one. Shepherd and East Stroudsburg, this I think is going to be a really good game. Shepherd could pull off an upset here, but I am going to pick East Stroudsburg to win in a close one. Pitt Johnstown at SRU. I'm staying with my alma mater on this one. SRU's been on a roll. This could be another game where it could be an upset, but I think SRU's been playing really well. I would like to see them win tomorrow. And then Bloomsburg and Shippensburg, another really kind of toss-up game. I'm going to choose Shippensburg on this one. I think Shippensburg is the better team of the two. Again, you have Marcus Frank, Trey Martin, Donovan Hill, going up against Louis Wild, Matt Bengal. And that's pretty much all I can think of right now. My brother's going to be excited about that one. Green Bay at Philadelphia is the first-round matchup. That's going to be exciting. And then IEP at Edinboro. I know the analytics say that Edinboro is heavily favored in this matchup, but I would love to see... I think IEP is the better team, even though they are technically still in a rebuilding mode. And if IEP can get to 8-6, that will be huge, because they got Gannon coming up on Wednesday, a team that has won the last 12 games. And I think that could be a game where IEP could really make some noise if they could pull off an upset on Wednesday. But I am picking IEP to beat Edinboro. I think Edinboro is going to try to make this close again like it was last year. But I think IEP will pull away with a win. So anyways, that is going to conclude today's episode of PCBC Season 2, Episode 17. I will be filming later on Wednesday for Episode 19. Well, I don't know why I said 17. But that's going to do it for Episode 18. Wednesday will be Episode 19. I'm going to film around maybe 4 o'clock, right before the 7:30 games hit. But once again, I am the Honorable Judge Noah saying so long and have a good rest of your day.